facilitate. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rica. I will be your trainer for this bread and pastry production NC2 training. Before we begin, let us check the attendance. Please sign your name in the attendance sheet. Mr. Blank, where are you from? Thank you. So, before we begin, I will be giving you a data gathering sheet. This is to know the learning styles. This is to know your learning styles and the training methodology that I will be using for you. I will also be giving you self-assessment check. This will recognize your prior knowledge on bread and pastry production. So, Miss Carter, I can see here that you checked yes for prepare and produce bakery products. Why did you check yes? Okay, since you have been employed for 2 years in a bakery, please bring an employment certificate tomorrow. Okay, so now let's proceed with the orientation. Welcome to San Miguel National High School. Visit to San Miguel. Here is the school mission. This is the school vision. We have 8 trainers for senior high, headed by our principal, Mr. Marshall B. Billion. So here are the rules and regulations. I will be giving you handbook or student handbook later. Please read and understand them. So in this training, the San Miguel National High School Senior High School will be using competency-based training for bread and pastry NC2. Competency-based training is a training delivery approach that focuses on the outcome of Competency-based training is a training delivery approach that focuses on the outcome and skills required in the industry. It focuses on what the learners can actually do. So there are 10 principles of CBT. The training is based on curriculum developed from the competency standards. It means that competency-based curriculum or CBT is derived from the competency standards. It is a plan for a structured series of learning experiences towards achieving of competencies identified by the industry. Number 2, learning is competency-based or modular in structure. So there will be a module for each competency. You have to finish the first module before you can proceed to the next module. Training delivery is individualized and self-paced. Learning is done at the trainer's own pace. They can have the assessment if they are ready for it without waiting for other trainees to finish. Training is based on work that must be performed. Learning is based on the actual industry practice. Number 5, training materials are directly related to the competency standard of the curriculum. The training materials are directly related and activities are appropriate to attain the performance criteria of the competency standard. Number 6, assessment of learners is based in the collection of evidences of work performance based on industry or organization required standard. Student is assessed against the evidences based on standards. Training is based on and off-the-job components, better learning with industry and school partnership. Number 8, the system allows recognition of prior learning or RPL will recognize your prior skill related to your classification or qualification. Number 9. The system allows for a learner to enter and exit programs at different times and levels and to receive an award for competencies attained at any point. There is flexibility for entry and exit from programs. Approved training programs are nationally accredited. Training programs are registered within Unified Tibet Program Registration and Accreditation System. CBT Process Flow. There are 4 parts in the training flow: TNA and orientation, learning activity, competency assessment, and awarding of certificates. First, you need to register to the program, which is the training of bread and pastry production and C2. Then, your prior knowledge will be recognized using the self-assessment check. You will be oriented about the house rules. There will be an introduction and statements of competencies of your qualification, which is bread and pastry production and C2. You will also be oriented on how to learn the competencies. Learning activities will be mentioned in the orientation, the requirements per competency, and the assessment methods like demonstration and oral questioning will be explained. Next, you will also be oriented on how to use the competency-based learning materials. You will also have a tour of the workstations. After that, you're going to take a pre-test to determine your baseline knowledge of the qualification. Then you are going to sign a learning contract to ensure your commitment on the training. The second part of the CBT process flow is the learning activities. You are going to learn knowledge contents about using CBLM, references, videos, and other materials. You are going to learn skill through demonstration, video presentation, task or job sheets in the CBLM and others. After learning the knowledge and skills of the LOs, you are now going to practice tasks of the learning outcome. After practicing task or skill, you are going to perform for evaluation or trainer feedback based on the performance criteria. So, if you do not pass the task evaluation, you have to review using CBLM and video. If you pass the task evaluation, you are going to learn next learning module using CBLM and videos. If you have not learned all the LOs or skills for the competency, you have to review using CBLM and videos. If you have learned all the learning outcomes, you may inform the trainer that you are ready to take the institutional competency assessment. If you pass the institutional assessment and prove to be competent, you will be awarded with certificate of achievement for the competency that you acquired. That is the fourth part of the process flow. However, if you are not yet competent, you are going to review the knowledge using CBLM video and other materials and practice your skills through demonstration, observation, video presentation, and task or task sheet. After the review of knowledge and skills, you are going to take the institutional assessment for the second time, or you will have a reassessment for your institutional assessment. You will be given 3 attempts to take the institutional assessment. If you fail to pass the institutional assessment after the 3rd attempt, you will be given a chance to have the 4th attempt, but you will provide your own ingredients. Once you pass the institutional assessment and pronounced to be competent, you will be awarded with Certificate of Achievement for the competency. You will now earn all the 5 COAs. If you are not able to earn all 5 COAs, you will choose another competency until you complete the 5 COAs. Once you earn all the 5 COAs, you are going to take the post-test to check the knowledge that you acquired from the training. After taking the post-test, you are going to fill up the program evaluation form. Your answer to the form will help me improve my training skills and methodology. Then you're going to take the national assessment on May 6, 2016. You are required to take assessment for completion of this training. Whether you pass or fail the national assessment, you're going to receive a training certificate during your graduation on May 30, 2016. That's the end of your training. You are then going to exit the program. The role of the trainer. The role of the trainer is to be a team leader. I will be your team leader for this training. You can ask me questions for clarifications. I will also be your motivator. I will be giving you the importance of learning all these competencies that you're about to learn. I am also the manager for this learning, so I will manage your learning. I will be a problem solver. So if you have any problem, you can tell me. And evaluator. The role of the trainer. In CBT training, you have the following roles. Training may select what they want to learn and when they want to learn it within reasons. So you can actually choose when to learn a specific competency. Trainee learn at their own rate within program guidelines. Trainee may request credit for what they already know. Trainees are responsible for what they learn and when they learn it. So in bread and pastry production and C2, these are the basic competencies.